Now, our next speaker that we have tonight, this young man, I've known via social media for some time, and he's an amazing speaker. He's good at what he do. So you guys, I want you to buckle your seatbelt. If you haven't pressed share, I want you to go ahead and press share. If you haven't tagged those 4 people, I want you to go ahead and tag those 4 people. Matter of fact, double it and tag 8 people. But at this time, you guys, I want to introduce to some and introduce to others. Timothy, the Money Motor-Vator Williams.
Can you hear me, Tamara? You can hear me? Okay. How is everybody doing today? Tonight, rather. Okay, hold on a second, Tamara. I can't hear.
We're doing good.
Okay. That's. I just want to make sure. So I love that you really found me again to come and be, you know what I'm saying, one of the participants on here. I really appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully I get to meet all of you guys, not just virtually, but in person. Because I love networking and connecting with, you know, like-minded people, you know what I'm saying, to learn and educate and whatever I can do to help. You know, that's why I love what Tamara's doing. I mean, I hate that I missed it. She had an event, I think it was somewhere in Atlanta or Georgia a while back, and you wanted me to come, but it was my son's birthday. I had agreed to come, actually, but it was my son's birthday, and I don't know how I forgot, got the dates mixed up. But I'm going to definitely make that up to you. I was just in Atlanta at my sister's house in Douglasville since the hurricane came this way. But I really want to thank you. I don't know how you market this or anything, if anybody knows anything about me or have heard about me. Most likely you probably haven't, because we were actually going to launch March of 2020. Launch everything right when COVID hit. But first of all, I want to start off with my book. It's finally out. Everybody's been asking me, when is your book coming out? I finally got it out. I'm talking about, this is, it's titled How to Sell Yourself and Become Rich. I know I hold it sideways, but it's available finally now on Amazon, Walmart, Target, Books A Million, Barnes and Nobles. My official website is the MotorVatorAcademy.com, where we're changing lives. And I want to mention something about the book. I don't know how many people you have on here or however we're going to put this out, but a lot of people don't know that the average person reads 1 book a year. When we leave school, most people don't pick up a book again. I actually had the idea for the book in 2005. Started writing, lost the book, could not find my notebook. I actually emailed it to someone and I found it like 2012. Finished it 2013, and guess what? I just published the book 2020. So I tell people, stick with like a stamp until you get there, because this is something I could have just said, whatever. My idea was never, ever to publish a book. My goal was to write a book, throw it on my coffee table, and that was it, because I got bad grades in school. I didn't think I was smart. My grandparents literally conned me into going to college, because I told them I didn't want to go. My grandmother is kind of like, in my mind, Medea. She was like, put a pistol out and she was like, you going to college? But I'm like, I'm getting bad grades in school. She was like, well, you don't do your homework. You don't do this. I'm like, I don't want to go to college. I don't want to go. She's like, I'm paying for you to go. I'm like, why would you pay for somebody to go to college that get bad grades? You wasting your money. She was like, you don't put forth the effort. Man, I went to college and found out I was smart. And that led me to start one of my other, one of my babies is I have a Boys to Businessmen mentoring program. It's called boys2businessmen.com. And that's why I found out that, a lot of these kids are not just bad to hang with the wrong group, the wrong kids. A lot of them are super smart, because I meet a lot of them, but they still doing bad things. So that's one aspect I really wanted to bring out, because right now with a lot of the things going on, we have to understand that the school system, the education, even the word, it doesn't do what it's supposed to do. Education, that words come from the word educo, which means to bring out from within, to draw from within. And so I love what I think it was Steve Jobs' wife is trying to put out the project. I don't know if she still has it going on. She put up $50 million to change the way the schools educate the kids. So hopefully we do that. But that was one of the reasons for me to really put the book out, was because I got bad grades in English and grammar and literature and things like that. And, you know, it was just something I put on myself to let me see if I could do this. And come to find out, the lady that edited my book, I went back and edited it behind her. You know what I'm saying? So I actually, you know, I want to bring that out, because a lot of us, for some reason, because of our paradigm, we think there are things that we can't do. We have people telling us this, and then we have different failures that we encounter. But understand this, a failure is not a person, it's an event. You may have failed at something, but that doesn't make you a failure. You see what I'm saying? We all fail our way to success with different things. And, you know, one of the things I do when I'm doing coaching and mentoring and training is I talk to people about, you know, your mind, how your mind works and different things like that, your subconscious mind, and dealing with the universe. Once you understand how the universe works and how the creator, how we operate within it, and our minds, how our mind penetrates time and space, and once you get in congruent with that, you will understand whatever idea you had, whatever you want to do, you had that idea for a reason. It was planted there for a reason. If you couldn't accomplish it, you wouldn't even have the desire to do it. This is just the way the universe works. And whatever you want, the universe wants it more than you do. And the universe loves speed. And what we have to understand is you have to understand that you were created for a purpose. You know, this is one of the things in my workshop is called How to Align Your Personality with Your Passion and Prosper. You were created for that purpose. But what we have to understand is one of the best Bible verses is ask. That's it. We don't even do that because we just talk ourselves out of it like we can't do it. But that's what I did. I just asked, why am I here? And I just kept waiting for the answer. And I didn't know I was here to help, to give, to share. And now that's what your passion, let me go back a little bit. Understand this. Your purpose is what you would do all day if you didn't get paid for it. You have to ask yourself that. What would I do all day if I got no money? Now, all you got to do is sit down and figure out, okay, how can I help everybody? Help everybody where my business has an omnipresence. Where we have it now, the internet. I never drove to Atlanta and met Tamara because of the internet. She found me because I put all of my information out there. I put my videos out there and whatever. If she didn't think I was worthy of being on her panel, 4 years ago, 2016, you know what I'm saying? I wouldn't have been there. But I didn't put anything out there until I said, this is because I'm a perfectionist. I said, okay, now I'm ready. I did research for years. I'm talking about 2 decades. But what most people don't know about me that my family only knows is I'm very, very shy. Back then, very, very introverted. Growing up, I was the quietest one in the family. And guess what? I entered in the automotive industry in 1992, where all you have to do is talk. You got to talk people into things. But I didn't just want to talk people into things. But I found out I was actually motivating them into things that they already wanted. They were just figuring out, okay, I don't want to get taken advantage of. So like, Dr. Ashley was saying earlier about presentation and things like that. That's what I teach. And when I first started, I started going to companies. You know, so I did presentations and training and coaching and mentoring for Primerica, Amway, all these companies. Now we just got a contract with Anytime Fitness, Cricket Wireless, things like that. But I did that because when I went to one person and said, hey, I can help you. You're struggling. Let me help you. And so when they went to my YouTube channel, they like, man, you did. I said, yeah, all these companies I did presentations for. And what I did was, like she was talking about presentations, I actually put a yes inside of the presentation. And so I'm gonna give an example of what that means. I wanted to train at car dealerships. So I went in, filled out an application, they hired me. They needed some salespeople. While I was there, what I was doing was so good, they asked me to train salespeople.